Hello everyone. Welcome back for another Anything Goes Saturday. I have got from Simon Says Stamps Good Greetings #1. I chose to use You Make Everything Better. The stamp set has coordinating dies to go with it, so I have pulled out the dies. Now what I've done is as I make them, I cut out I make it twice and cut out another one and put it down here. So that way I know which stamp goes with, which die goes with which stamp. And once I get them all straight, I'll get it put together a little bit better. All right, there's my embossing folder again. It's Fun Floral Frame. I pulled out a piece of rosy, this says coral berry, and you may not think it goes together, but when I swipe this across paper, this matched pretty good. I may have to change it if it doesn't work. I have a piece of white to stamp on. I have a piece of white. Oh, I put some color on there. I have a piece of white for my embossing folder and my card base. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp my sentiment and cut it out. Okay, and I'm going to stamp it twice because then I have the one that I can put with that in my holder. And I'll just die cut them both. So there's that. Now my embossing machine is set up, my die cut machine is set up to emboss. So that's what I'm going to do. This is the raised side. So when I run this through, it's going to pop the ink up. So what I'm going to do is on this side where the images are down in there, it's got a lot of flat to it. I'm going to take and I'm going to go over it with my ink. And hopefully what will happen is I will color, and hopefully I don't get weird lines there. All right, now I'm going to put this down on this side, and I'm going to center it as best I can. I'm going to flip this over and run this through my machine. Okay, I have some areas here that the ink didn't come out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-ink it again and run it through and see if that works. It's just at that top. All right, let's see if I can get, oh, that one moved on me. Yeah, I did it the wrong way. Let me see if I can get this to lock into place. Usually you can. Yeah, there it goes. It's not moving. Now let's try this again. And I'm going to see if I can't get that one to work. Okay, it was better. What I did was instead of running this straight through, I ran it through at an angle. I am going to rinse this off because red will stain this. Okay, got it. Now see, even though that says coral berry, look at how it matches. Really good. All right. I'm wondering, I had used, these are dye-based inks. I'm wondering if you use like distressed oxide. I don't know what it'll do to your embossing folder, so just keep that in mind. I'm gonna add some double-sided tape to this. All right, now you do have to be careful because I did split it, probably because I ran it through at an angle. But just be careful and put your tape on the back and it'll hold it together. If I wasn't coloring it, you probably could have spritzed your paper with water and it would have been okay. All right, I'm going to go this way with it because that's the corner that's split. There. Can't get it. There we go. All right, now let me add this. I think I'm going to put that at the bottom because it's that's where I messed up. With the ink, but it's another idea for you. Now let me fold and burnish my card base, and I'm going to hide that on the front of my card so I don't have to worry about the fact that I messed it up. All right, this is going to go in the center, and I think I'm just going to add some gems and keep it simple. These are great ideas if you need to make some quick cards. There, see, now you can't see that mistake I made. Now this I'm going to put on with some adhesives. So let me grab some. Right. There. Grab my silver ones again. I need to get some gold ones, although the colors I'm using all make me think silver, so. I'll put that there. That one there. And that one there. And there's another Anything Goes Saturday idea. Come back next week because I'll be playing with a different embossing folder. Come see what I'm going to do. Have a super Saturday. Bye.